Happy Saturday, Flosstube. Yay, it's the weekend. Recording this Saturday morning. I've only had a cup of coffee. Got another cup. Right. Which I hopefully will be drinking. Recording this in the morning. I don't even know what time it is. 10, maybe? My friend next door is literally waiting for me to come over. We are headed to Birch Run to a quilt show, so it's exciting. I need it. I need to get out. It's been a week. We're gonna sit down, Flosstube friends, while I'm sitting down, grab a cup of coffee. Let me tell you my woes. So, a week or two ago, I just can't even go back that far. We have fleas. We have fleas in our basement. I can't even believe I said that out loud. It's so gross. Fleas. I have 3 indoor cats, and then I have a dog who goes outside, obviously, to go to the bathroom. She's on a monthly heartworm flea preventative. She's a Sentinel. For those of you that have dogs, they maybe use it. You know how expensive that is. It's like top of the line, because mama don't mess around. Like, no fleas. So I came back from my quilt retreat, and I was sitting actually right here. This is my little stitchy chair. And looked down, and there was a little flea. But I haven't seen, like, I've never had fleas, like, where you could see them not on a pet. And one other time did my cats have fleas before I met my husband, and we had a dog. And my boyfriend at the time had a dog, and I figured that's just how it came in. So anyway, but I've never had them, like, in the house. Excuse me. And I was like, wonder if that's flea. And that hopped away, and I was like, all right, no big deal. And I might have been down in the basement right before then, but I don't know. And then the next day, like, I saw another one. And then Friday, when my son comes home from his dad's, because he's at his dad's during part of the week. My cat's coming. I'm sorry. I'm just afraid she's gonna knock stuff down. Kitty, go away. Friday night, he goes downstairs and games, and it's in my sewing area. My computer is for my work computer, but he games on it. And then my husband literally sits like 2 feet away from him. Move, kitty. And, nope. Oh, seriously? Damn cat. Kitty, no. Don't hiss. That's not nice. Anyway. So anyway, AJ came up and he's like, Mom, we have fleas in the basement. I'm like, you're on crack. No, we don't. 13-year-old, of course. And he's like, no, Mom, I'm getting all bit up. No. So he went to bed. Saturday morning, he had all these bites on his ankles, but they looked fresh. So I was like, well, maybe you had a mosquito in your room. Total denial. So I ended up going downstairs like Saturday night, and sure enough, I walked in that area and there were fleas jumping on me, and I'm like, I gotta get out of here. It did not stop my husband or my son from sitting down there like all night long and gaming though. So finally, fast forward to Sunday when I saw one on my dog, and then Sunday when I checked my cats and they were infested. And no, but I didn't know. Like, I didn't know. They were, sorry, it's my neighbor texting me. Oh my God, I have a chicken loose. I have to go catch my chicken. Damn it, I will be right back. Oh my gosh, that was just ridiculous. Let me readjust you here. My neighbor was outside, and she can, from her driveway, she can see where I keep my chickens, you know. And she said she was sitting there, and Hedwig got out, and she was looking. She's like, "Is that chicken on the outside? Is that chicken on the outside?" So she texted me, and she just helped me wrangle it back in. Their wings need to be clipped. Oh, my eyes itch. It's bad allergy day. Their wings need to be clipped, but the little ones, they're hard to catch. They aren't as friendly as my older girls, so I don't know when that's going to happen, and they've started fluttering out. Just kind of crazy. Anyway, so back to my flea story. So AJ had bites. My husband didn't have bites. Saw them on the cats. So bad on the cats. I'm like, holy Moses. So Monday, this past Monday, 6 days ago, I went to the pet store and I got a couple cans of aerosol spray, and I got the stuff that goes on the back of the cats, and I don't even remember what brand. So the cats got treated, and then when I actually paid attention, they were so bad, and they just never acted like it, and they had like, oh, it was so sad. My poor babies. And then I aerosoled the basement, I want to say on Tuesday, and it worked, and it was great. And I was like, yay. And then the next day, there were more fleas, because heaven forbid, you know, something works so easily. And like I saw them on the dog on Thursday, and her heartworm flea preventative will prevent fleas from hatching, but does not take care of the adult fleas. I'm like, okay, I have to treat her. So I gave her like a bath in Dawn dish soap, which helped, but she still had some. So then I bought her some Sentry. I'm saying this on purpose. Sentry XFT or FTX, something like that. Don't ever buy it. Don't ever buy it and put it on your animal, ever. So I put it on her Thursday night, and like 4 hours later, she is literally jumping out of her skin. She is scratching, and this is the dog that even when I saw fleas on her, she wasn't bothered by them. She's running around. She's trying to scratch her back. She's barking. She's yelping. She will not sit still. I had to give her a bath at 10 o'clock at night. I had to give her a Benadryl, and then I gave her a Benadryl in the morning, and then I gave her a Benadryl last night, and she will get a Benadryl again today because she's still, like, she had the most horrible reaction to it. And then I looked for reviews online, and so many people said the same thing. It was a very expensive mistake. Don't ever buy that for your animal, ever. So anyway, I finally got to the point where I was like, ah, because I don't do bugs. Don't do bugs. So my husband had like a thing out of town at his old high school, and I was like, this is a perfect weekend for you to take the kids, little kids, and AJ can go or not, and he decided to not, and I'm gonna fog the basement. So super long story short, my husband came home from work yesterday, put the kids in the car, he headed off, and AJ and I set off 2 bombs in the basement, and we went out and had dinner, and ran an errand, and we went to the bookstore, and it was a really nice evening for us. And we came home and went in the basement, and there are no fleas to speak of right now. I have not been down there this morning. While I'm gone, AJ's job is to vacuum down there, vacuum the furniture and vacuum the floor. And we'll see what happens. We might have to fog again. But I am so fingers crossed. Please cross your fingers for me that is that. Oh, and I bought some Capstar tablets, which are a quick kill, like rapid release for dogs and cats to kill the adult fleas on them. And then I've been spot treating up here, so we'll see. That was a whole lot. That was 4.5 minutes on fleas. It's a big part of my life right now because fleas. Gross. Okay, so anyway, let's get started. I need some more coffee. So I've got a whip update for my needle worker. I did start something new, and then I've got some haul. So it should probably not be very long. Oh, and I do have a little sewy thing that I was doing last night. I'll show you that now. I'm going to sneak it in so you can't escape it. It's not really a sewy thing, but I have some swaps that I'm working on. And one of the things that I've really wanted to make for a long time was a mini design board. For you quilters, you know, you're working with little pieces, and then somewhere along the line something gets out of order between like your ironing board and your sewing machines. Hideous. So this is what I made. Isn't this fun? This design is from Lori Holt of Bee in My Bonnet, and I will link her website, her blog tutorial, and I also saw a YouTube tutorial, so I'll try to remember to link that as well. But this is basically, it's foam core. Here's the back. Mine's wrinkled. I bought a pour sheet. and it's covered with quilt batting, and it's edged, you can see here, with just some fabric. And like literally you need the foam core, the batting, an edging fabric, and hot glue. That's it. Hot glue gun. I burned my fingers a lot. I'm not very good with a hot glue gun. But how this works is kind of like a big design board that you'd have on your wall. You can use it and stuff sticks to, I need to make sure you can see it because I don't know what I'm doing, to rearrange blocks. I don't really like that. Let's do this. And I'm missing a piece because these are scraps, and I used one for a thread bunny, but like that, and it stays on, and you can arrange your quilt blocks and stack them up and carry them wherever you need to go between ironing board and sewing machine. So I made one of those. Super fun, super easy, good times. So, whip update. I have been working on my needle worker pretty much exclusively because I love it. Have I said how much I love it? So I will insert a picture of what it looked like during my last video here. And then this, I hope that actually works, otherwise it's gonna look stupid. And this is where I'm at right now. I got a lot done. I got the needle done, all those leaves and berries, and I started working now to the left. I've gotten a lot done. I am still so pleased with this. I am still so very pleased. Having a lot of fun. 28 count, new khaki Lugana, Crescent Colorworks threads that are in the kit, and I still will, I don't know, I have some sewing tonight. The next time I pull out my cross stitching, this will get worked on. I'm sorry, my dog, you can probably hear her. Stop! She's in her poor back is still bothering her where she had that reaction. So she's all twitchy and she needs a Benadryl. Mommy needs a Benadryl to put up with her. So anyway, there's that. Loving it. My new start, I started for the Stitch Mania Hoovians Unite stitch along. It's for my son. I think that started on the 18th, maybe the 19th of September. I've only worked on it a couple nights, and the second night I worked on it, I wasn't feeling it because I don't know. So anyway, it is the Clouds Factory Doctor Who Don't Blink. So this is where I'm at. This, I don't know. I'm trying to look through my fabric. I don't know. I'm thinking it'll look, actually it doesn't look that bad. When you're working on it, and maybe you guys can help me out. When you're working on it, it's just hard to see it, to see if it looks good. But now that I've been separated from it, it looks pretty good. It's not a hard stitch. I did have to substitute out some colors when I purchased a DMC for other projects. I had the colors for this one in my hand and forgot. In my hand the whole time at Joann's. And then I got home and I was like, oh, I forgot. So anyway, I went through my stash of DMC and I found probably 75% of the colors, and then 25% are close enough. So that's going to be for my son. I'm just picking that up little by little. Nothing big. So there's those. And by the way, this is fun. A twin-sized mattress pad came in this because potty training, and so I had to get a couple. And it fits my, I think this is an 11 by 11 Q-snap perfectly. I have two of those. That's fun. Reduce, reuse, recycle, people. There's your PSA for the day. Okay, so I have some stuff that I got in the mail. I'll show you some of that. I got some good stuff. I got something really good at the quilt show last weekend. I'm going to wait until the end for that, or whenever I get to it in the stack that I'm looking at. Really good. Best deal of the day. So I got a little package from a Flosstube pal, Tracy Rickert, I want to say is her last name. Yes. I don't know if Tracy does videos. I'm pretty sure she doesn't, or I would have seen them, but I'm going to have to go back and look. But Tracy, you're awesome. I love your comments. Thank you so much for watching. She had commented on one of my videos where I showed my prairie schooler Santas, and I had 2. She was like, hey, I'd love to buy one of them from you. And I was like, no, I will just send it to you. And she's like, no, I'll pay for it. And I said, no, that's silly. And she said, I'll send you something. And I was like, no, stop it. But she did, because that's what we do, because we're awesome people. Flosstube, awesome. So she sent me a couple cute little owl patterns, which I'm not sure I can show you because they're totally, I can't. They're from the Cricut collection, though. Can't show them because they're just charts. There's no finished picture on there. But they're cute, and they're owls, and, you know, I love them. And then she sent me, gosh, she's so sweet, Tracy, this little needle minder, which now that I'm showing, look at that, look at those eyes, I love them. Now that I'm showing that, I need to pull that out because I want to use it on something, maybe something Halloween-y. And then she made some clay buttons and sent those to me. Aren't those nice? I think they're cool. And this one, Tracy, did you mean to make that look like a Beaner's bee? Because it does look like one. And I don't think, well, it's not a Beaner's anymore. It's Big B because politically correct. But I will always still call it Beaner's. But it kind of looks like one. Or maybe it's eyes. I don't know. But I love it. So thank you, Tracy. You're so sweet. Yay. I definitely made out in that deal. I feel like totally made out in that deal. So I got that. My dog is snoring. Oh my gosh. It is not me. It is not your dog. It is not my hungry tummy, though my tummy is hungry. It is my snoring dog. Because like I said before, she's a pug. And she can't help it. Lucy. Stop it. Shh. Okay. I also got my Brooks Books came. Brooks Books. So I got the, I don't even know what this is. The Santa. What is this? Spirit of Christmas? I can't tell. Spirit of Christmas Stitching Santa. Stitching Santa. You know, I didn't notice that he was a Stitching Santa until after I bought him. I'm terrible. So there's some glare. I'm sorry. So a lot of you have seen this. So Stitching Santa came, and then Wizarding Santa came. I'm really, look at the key. Look at all the stuff you need. I'm a little intimidated. So we'll see when that's going to happen. But I'm excited to have them, and I've opened them and fondled the charts. So thank you, Brooke. You're awesome. My other Mirabilia came, my third Mirabilia. This is Summer in My Garden by Nora Corbett. I am pretty excited to start that one. I don't think this is going to be the first one I start, but I like it. I would like this series because I like how just normal these ladies are. They aren't, see, they're not fancy. They're normal people. I said that before. So last video when I was looking out my window stocking my UPS guy, this was, jeez, this was in there. This is a Mill Hill kit, and I would show it to you, but the sticker's right on it. So, rustle. Can I do this? I don't even know. Do you see him? I got a Santa. Joyo, Noel. Anyway. So that would be my first ready to go perforated paper kit. I don't know. I might start that soon, but I want to try it. It comes with so many beads. I can't get it back together now. Just crud. Russell. So not exciting for you. Okay. I got a package. Oh, my Moe's sale. So I signed up for a mystery package subscription box. And over the summer, I signed up for just Threads subscription and this Moe's sale one, which were my 2 subscription boxes ever, like first ever. So Moe's sale came. It was a Halloween themed, which was pretty fun. So it came with this pattern, Haunted Hill, which is cute. I don't know if I'll do it, but it's cute. It's cute sharp. Good job, Mr. Moe. It came with some hand-dyed fabric, of course. I chose 28 count Monaco. So this is my fabric, which is very true to life right now. My lighting is ridiculous this morning. It's so good. It's beautiful. I love it. There's the back. Fabulous. And it smells so good. You know, for a minute I thought I had figured out what the smell was. It must just be like fabric softener. But I thought it was something else. But it's not. But it smells delicious. Well, not delicious in the way that you would eat it, because it's not an eating smell. But it smells really good. Like fresh laundry. I like that smell. And then it came with the flosses. So it came with 2 silks. There are no names on these. It's just mystery package 1. I wish they had names, but here it is. It's just this pale, it's like pale moonlight, literally. It's beautiful. And that is very true to life, that color. And then it came with 10 skeins, I'm not going to pull them all out, of this black. It's kind of like a midnight black. And it does have this gray, it's like a gray tint. And it's showing up some crazy variegation on camera that I can't see. I'm in a shadow. You can see it more in here. But they feel nice. They smell nice. So I think there was 10 skeins of cotton, 2 of the silks, and it's enough floss to do that pattern. And as somebody else said, it's probably enough floss to do it twice. So thank you. And then it also came with 10 bobbins that they tied together, because why not? That's a lot of work. Thanks. It came with a needle minder, and this is mine. They all seem to be different. This is my needle minder from Minding My Minders. You can find Jeannie on Facebook. It looks like it's a little graveyard. Looks like a graveyard spooky tree. So I like that. And then a scissors fob from Anna Rowan Designs. Stephanie Miller. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry, Stephanie. I'm a terrible pronunciator. I just made that up. Anyway, it's cute little scissors fob with a little Halloween owl, because we know I love my owls. So that's very fun. I was very excited to get that. I would have been more excited to get it on Tuesday like I was supposed to. Instead I got it on Thursday because UPS, or USPS, United States Postal Service, hates me. They've lost another one of my packages that I was receiving. I've got something held up somewhere. It's not a good situation for me in USPS right now. Okay, I also got, what is this stuff? Oh, I'm like right towards the end. So I got a couple magazines. I got a 2008 just cross stitch ornament. I'm getting a lot of these because I love them. On Stash Unload. So that's exciting. I like that. I got, last night when my son and I went to the bookstore, I went to the magazines to look at stuff that, you know, cross-stitchy. And I got this cross-stitcher, which I had never seen before. It has, look at those flowers. Love these. Love them. It has some cute stuff. Look at this. Look at that guy. Love it. There is one thing in here, I should have marked it, because I was looking at it last night while I was watching Flosstube. Look at these. There's all 4 of those, and how they're arranged. See that? Oh, I think those are beautiful, but that's not it. And they have little things in here too. They're so super cute. A couple things in here that I don't really care for. This will be made. Look at that little sewing. Oh, chart of something else. Oops, sorry. How cute is that? And it says string. I wish it said like sewing, but I like it because it's a string coming out. It's cute, and it only uses gold and black. It's cute. I do that. So that was fun. And it came with this little keychain kit. Keyring kit. Okay, so my big exciting thing. Last weekend I went to this quilt show with my friend next door, and we went through a booth, and it was like a vintagey booth. Like, she didn't have fabrics or notions or anything like that. She just had vintage stuff. She had a couple toy vintage ironing boards, a couple children's irons from like the 50s, and she, as I was looking through, cause she had some books, and I was like, I'm not interested. She had a Rubbermaid box that caught my eye, and it was Ada cloth, and I was like, holy crap, you have cross-stitching stuff. And she's like, yeah, you know, I was at an estate sale and nobody bought these things, and they were just gonna throw them away. Like, literally, these people were headed to the dumpster. And she's like, no, I'll take that stuff, you know, how much for all of it? So she must have gotten it for way cheap. And so she put it out, and I was flipping through it, and everything was 50 cents. Everything in there was 50 cents each. So I picked up some Hardanger 22 count cloth, 50 cents. I'm not going to take it out, but 50 cents for an 18 by 15 piece. I can use that for something. Here's some 18 count, a 12 by 12 piece of 18 count Ada, 50 cents. Here is a grab bag of, looks like 14 count Ada probably. There's red and white and green in there. Some of the edges have been serged. I didn't even open it. 50 cents. 2 things of 27 count linen. 50 cents each. This 18 by 27 piece of 25 count Lugana in green from Nimble Needles, which is no longer in business. Would be my LNS if we had one. 50 cents. That's a big piece. 18 by 27. 27 by 36. Lugana Colonial Blue. 27 by 36. 50 cents. 50 cents. And my favorite, Prairie Schooler, Adam Names the Creatures. 50 cents. I love this. I probably would have gotten it even if I didn't like it, because it's Prairie Schooler. Somebody would like it. But I really like that. And this one, New World Sampler, which has 2 things on them. You can look at my grocery list instead of that. So it has 2 samplers on them. Guys, 50 cents. Perfect condition. I think it's got like a little bit of shelfware at the bottom. 50 cents. So I got all of that for $4. That was my awesome highlight of that day. So we are headed out. My friend and I are headed out again today. This quilt show is a little farther away. It's about an hour away. So maybe I'll see some more stuff there. I don't know. It'll be fun, I guess. My dog. Oh my gosh. So that's it for me. I do want to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed and are watching. I have a lot of subscribers, and I'm not going to say, because, you know, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, because what am I doing? I'm sitting here talking about cross stitch, recording it on my iPad, and you guys are watching, and I love that, because I watch all of you who have videos as well. So I want to thank you for subscribing and for commenting. It makes my day. Sometimes I don't always catch them, or I'm busy and I can't always respond, but know that I read every single comment that I get, and I love them. Yeah, so my neighbor is like seriously waiting for me. She said, "You're all dressed and ready to go. Why are we not going?" Instead of, you know, chasing this chicken around. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to take care. I'm just gonna leave all this crap here. I don't care. Hope you guys have a great Saturday. I don't know when this is gonna get uploaded. Probably not until I come back. So you won't see this until Saturday night. I'll probably have fun stuff. Maybe I'll update it. I don't know. It's a crazy day. It's Saturday. I do what I want. Have a great Saturday, and we will see you next time.